All right. We are here. Good morning. My computer wouldn't let me sign in for some reason. But I'm here. Just finished breakfast. I do have coffee. And I'm ready for sprints. As you can see, if I can point to it here, it says library cleanup and take a hint, Danny Brown. So yes, I will be starting Take a Hint, Danny Brown. This is part of my Reading by Candlelight book club, and we have a discussion coming up, I believe on the 22nd. And that will be here on my channel. So I need to make sure that I finish the book. But I do have some books in the way of my filming area, so I'm going to figure out where I can put them. It's books that went on Pengo, and there is a link to my store if you want to go check it out in the description. Sorry, I'm looking around seeing where I can put the things, and I don't know where I can put the things. I'm gonna see if I can move my Twilight Lego. My original plan was to put it on my mantle out by my fireplace, because what I like to do is when I put my Legos together, I like to display them on the mantle for at least a month. So I kind of trade them out as I build them. And I don't actually know if it's going to fit. I'm hoping, but I don't know. Especially since it's like the house and Bella's truck and all the characters and Jacob's wolf, that type of thing. So we'll see. But I also need to see if I can figure out how to put Edward and Bella, because you can attach them together and put them on the tree, so it looks like he's doing the spider monkey thing. We'll see. But if you're here, let me know what you're doing this morning, what you'll be working on. I just finished breakfast, so now we're going to do library cleanup and try to read some. Good morning, Precious. Hello, beloved. How are you doing? Not a good weekend for me, not feeling well, but hoping to get some type of reading in while I rest. Well, I do hope that you feel better. I'm doing all right. It was a long week, though, and I'm preparing for next week because I do have a meeting at one of my kids' school. At my kids' school, I think there's like 6 people now. I think it's the principal, the assistant principal, the school psychologist, the school counselor, the teacher, myself, and possibly my husband. And then I think there's one more. So we'll see what happens. It's all good. We just have to figure out how to proceed because one of my children has been labeled as gifted. So I'm in uncharted territory. And hopefully I can keep up so that I don't stunt their learning. That's my biggest worry. But we'll see. But yes, rest, do all the things that you need to do, take care of yourself, and read in between. Hello, Nadeem. He says, hello, everybody. What are we reading or working on? Good morning, Kim. I'm going to play video. Vocabulary's not working today. Good morning. I am going to play video games for a bit, and then I'm heading to our big Joann Fabrics for one last trip, and also going to Second and Charles. Do I need to know what Second and Charles is? What's that? Let me know. That doesn't sound familiar. I know I need to see about going to our Joann's, because there's one. I don't know what day they're supposed to like close by, but I imagine all of the crafty people in my area have already gone, and the only one I know of is north of me, I think, about a 25-30 minute drive. So we'll see. Not that I need anything for crafting, but you never know. I might find something that is useful. Plus, I can get fabric if they have it still. I'm currently reading Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Ooh, I have that one. I think that's going to go in my next video because I'm doing a book haul video. How are you liking it so far? Hi, Kimberly from Nadim. Morning, Nicole. What are we reading or working on today? Hi, Nadim from Kim. Reading Clarissa and then listening to the Oz series for middle grade March. I was like, MGM. I immediately thought Disney for a second there because Hollywood Studios used to be MGM Studios. That's how old I was actually MGM. So, but I hope you are liking Clarissa and the Oz series. I thought about reading it, but I won't do it anytime soon. I know there's like several books in the series, and I want to kind of get through some more of my stuff before I venture out into other things I don't own. It's a used bookstore. Oh, okay. Second and Charles. Not a bad name. We have a indie bookstore, or I guess not indie, but used bookstore. It's Mojo Books and Records, I think it's called. I haven't been there in a while, but last time I went, a lot of the books were just not in very good condition. Some of them, in my opinion, weren't really sellable, but I don't work there, so far be it from me to make that call. All right. I think that was the end of the comments. I will also put in links as to who else is sprinting this morning, because I know there's a couple of people. So you can go Sprint Hop and say hello and hit the like button. Because it looks like Shauna is sprinting. Quite a few people are sprinting, actually. Becca from the Becca Fowl is sprinting. I'm going to go ahead and share these as I find them. Becca sprints. Because we like to show love in the community. Make sure everyone gets a hello and a like. Claire from Claire's Creative Corner is sprinting. Claire's sprints. Ooh, let's not misspell names this morning. So make sure you go and say hello. How is everyone's weekend going so far? Mine is slow going. After my sprints today, I will be working on my outdoor shed. We have two. One of them is my husband's office that he uses because he's satellite. He can work from home. And then he travels to the customers as needed. And then the other one is like our storage shed. And it's time that we go through that. So, because we're looking for particular pieces of important information. And we have looked all throughout the house, and I know that we have a couple of like weather tight containers in that shed. But we do need to go through occasionally and clean it out. Because sometimes we get carpenter ants in there, and they like to make nests and things. So I told my husband we need to go through it again. We probably should get some more weather-tight containers because some of them we have in there are just Rubbermaid containers, which are not weather-tight. And 9 times out of 10, that's where they go. They go in some sort of weather, like, Rubbermaid container. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice this morning. So there are some sprints. We have Becca's sprints. We have Claire's sprints, Shauna's sprints, and Katie's sprints. You can go and pop and say hello. I will do the same in the first sprint. And then we're probably going to do the usual 3, 2 45s, and a 30. I'm looking at this library and I'm already overwhelmed. My biggest thing is I have books that I've put on Pango, so I need to like move them to a spot, and I need to put others on Pango. Since I have added, so I have 150 books to add. I have added 75 so far, and I think the rest are just going to be done in small batches, so I'll have to put those somewhere. But I've already sold 2 out of the new batch being added. So that's not bad. And then I sold 2 before I added these. So altogether I've sold 4, which isn't bad. I'm hoping that I can sell more and make room. I'm still debating on, because I have multiple copies of some of the books in the Crave series, because I have a total of 3 copies of Crave, 3 copies of Crush, 3 copies of Charm, and 2 copies of Cherish. So I'm debating if I really want to keep them, because I have all the hardcovers of each book. The Crave, Crush are paperbacks, and I have 2 different paperback versions. One is like a purple cover, and the other one is the actual cover of the series. So we'll see. All right. A little one has just joined me, so he probably needs something. Let me pull up the cat, and we'll go to our first sprint because I don't see any other comments coming in. And I will see everyone back in 45 minutes. Happy sprinting. Meow goes the cat. How did everyone do on that sprint? That was a little more productive than I thought it was going to be. I got my reading planner so I can start setting up for one of my videos. The list is in here. And I did move the books out of like the filming area. So all the ones that have been put on Pango are now in a box behind the computer, and the ones that haven't are sitting over here on the side. I also sold a book on Pango, so I got the notification for that. So I went ahead and pulled that book and printed out its label so that all I have to do is I like to wrap the books in tissue paper so that they're protected, and then I put them in a bubble envelope. And then I usually do like a thank you card. So I'll do that after I'm done sprints today. And then I think that's it. Yeah, because I cleared the books, I got my planner, and I did the Pango thing. And I set up books for one video that I need to film. So that is done, and then I need to set up for another one, which I will do in the next sprint. All right, so let's see how everyone did. I also swapped out my coffee mug for my thermos, so I can still have coffee. Let me go back and find where we left off. So I posted a bunch of links for you people to go say hello to others that are sprinting. Use guys. And then we had Swank join us. Howdy, everyone. Happy Read Across America Day and happy Dr. Seuss's birthday. That is why I chose the name of our sprints today. Oh, the Things That You Will Read on Reading Sprints is a play on Oh, the Places You Will Go from Dr. Seuss. One of my favorites. Hey, lovelies. We had a Laura join us. Hello, Laura. What are we reading or working on today? Hello, Swank. This was me saying hello while I were sprinting. Coffee, Create, and Connect. Hello, everyone. My dog finally fell asleep, so I'm going to take advantage for some quiet revising time. Ooh, yay. I hope you're able to get lots of revising done. We had Ashana pop in and say hey. She's popping in to say hi and hit the like button. Hope stream is going well. I hope yours is going well as well. Hello, Alicia from Livia. Hello, Livia. What are we reading or working on today? Pretty good considering I'm just getting started. Nice. Hi, everyone from Livia. Almost done with my Clarissa letters. 4 more pages to go. Ooh, love the progress. Hi, Livia. Question for anyone. What's your pet peeves when it comes to opening or closing chapters, besides info dumping or endings that don't feel satisfying? Ooh, that's a tough one. Pet peeves when it comes to opening or closing chapters. Does anybody have any answers for that? I honestly can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm sure I have some. I have pet peeves when books are on a cliffhanger. I guess any kind of cliffhanger. I don't like them. I know it's good, especially if it's in like a series, but it's one of those that, like, depending on the type of cliffhanger, I don't like it because I want to know what's happening. If I don't have the next book or it doesn't continue in the next chapter, then It bothers me because I need to know. I'm reading Red Rising, have 66 pages left to finish. Nice. I will have to look into that one. I've heard numerous people talk about it. I definitely don't appreciate books that start with a dream sequence. Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. Like, I'm really into it's happening, and then to find out that it was a dream, just a dream, is disappointing. Or they start with like a flashback, but you don't have context until after the flashback. I wish that they would do like a little bit of context before going into the flashback. That's another one. I don't know, like, or sometimes I'll get confused when they do like they start it with a action scene. So you're just thrown into what's happening, and then later they go back and explain, well, while you were reading this was what was really going on, and this was the context on that. And I'm like, well, you couldn't have like done that when it was happening. I don't know. I think there should be like a timeline, in my opinion. I like when there's a timeline and everything kind of flows together. But something to think about. Because I know I'm trying to write one of my own stories, and it's all up here. I've got what I want it to be, and I know what I want to say. It's just translating it from here to the computer or paper. So, and I know authors will have time with that. We've already reached the bottom of the comments. I'll give it 2 more minutes, and then we'll go into the next sprint if there's no other comments. I'm kind of excited that I sold a couple of books on Pengo. I'm not going to lie. When I first started, it was kind of like they just kind of sat there, and I was getting a little discouraged. But now that I've like gone through and weeded some of my books and added more, and I'm not done adding all of my books. I think out of 150 books that I weeded out, I only put like 75 on there. So I still have 75 to put on there. I think I'm going to do those in smaller batches though, because it's a lot to just list them. So I'm amazed that I did 75, to be honest. I do need to update my Excel sheet for that, because I write down the date that they go on and when they sold. So I need to update that. Thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. I didn't know if it was going to work, and I thought that I was honestly just going to have to unhaul them and put them, like, send them to the library, which is not a bad idea, but if I can make a little bit back from selling them, then I could put that in, like, my book fund or something and use it for later on. I just have to decide what I'm going to do with those Crave books. I'm definitely thinking about keeping at least 2 sets, because I have the hardcovers, and then I was thinking about keeping one of the paperbacks so that I could annotate them. I just don't know if I want to keep the purple covers or if I want to keep it to the original color of the covers. So like the first one's black, the second one's white, and I have those in paperback. And then there's also the other hardcovers that were like special edition end pages. If you went to a certain store, then you got a certain end page. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. They're all set off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the cat because we're about to go into our next sprint. So happy sprint. All right. How did everyone do on that second sprint? I managed to. I gathered most of the books that I need because I need to film my March TBR, but I noticed that a couple of the books I need to change out, so I need to do that. I need to find my list, change the books out, and then add those, and then I can film the video. Because one of them I don't easily have access to, so I'm going to read that at a later date when I can. The other one is a graphic novel, but I've already read it, so I'm going to change that out for a different graphic novel. And then I went and checked on the kiddos. They're playing their tablets as usual, so they're happy. And then I just kind of did a few things on my phone. So I still got my nice warm coffee. So let's see where we left off. I believe this was the next comment. Anne says, I'm going to attempt to read, but my pain is incredible. Well, I hope that your pain goes down and you feel a lot better. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Nicole from Anne. Hi, Anne. Hi, chat friends. Nadim says, I finished my dinner and read 21 pages. The book is so good. This you were reading Deep End, correct? Let me scroll back up. Yep, by Ali Hazelwood. I'm hoping I can read that one soon because I would like to. I know that's her newest one, and I do have one or two others of hers that I want to read, so I need to get caught up on those as well. I think it's Check and Mate, Deep End, and what's the other one? Loathe to Love You? I feel like I'm missing one though. Let me see. I see Check and Mate. I don't see the others. Because my Ali Hazelwood books are on this shelf. And I see Check and Mate, but I also know that I have one more. What's the other one that she just came out with? Either way, I want to read all of hers, and I want to possibly reread Bride because there's a new book in that universe. I don't know if it's going to be a sequel or not, but I think it's October, November. It has a sequel or companion coming out. Good morning, noon, and night, Alicia. Hello, Christina. Finished Daily Pages in Clarissa, working out while listening to an audiobook. Nice. Have you started the Wizard of Oz series, or is this a different one? Let us know. Christina says, pause to hydrate, snack, tell us what it was because we're nosy. Check laundry, take meds, stretch, show some love to the like button. Make sure you sub and ring the bell so you hopefully get notified. Yes, please, and thank you. My last check, I was at 360 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 500 by the end of June. So if you're here and you haven't subbed, please make sure you sub so you can get and hit the bell notification so you can get notified of all future content and reading sprints coming. I think I'm typically going to stay on Sunday sprints, but I may throw in a Wednesday sprint here and there. We'll see. I think I will stick to Sundays though. It was a nice little test. So sorry to hear that, Anne, from Nicole. Good morning, noon, night, Nicole, Nadim, Anne, Olivia, Shauna, Hermie, Swank, Kim, Precious, all the lurkers, and everyone I missed. Hey, Christina. Yes, I'm on book 2, The Marvelous Land of Oz. Ooh. Are they shorter books And what is book 1? I might check those out one day. I really liked the Oz series. It was one of my favorites when I was younger. I like the Sunday sprints. Hi, Christina. I was just in the chat of a live show about a book I read last month, and someone said something about one of the characters that has totally blown my mind. I'm going to be staring into space. Ooh, what book was it? Let us know, and what character. I'm curious to know if I have read it or not. Hi, everyone from Precious. I'm hoping to read the entire series this month. Book 1 is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, mostly the story in the movies. Oh, I gotcha. Got a lot done that sprint. My dog is not awake, so not sure how much more I will get done. Going to take a lunch break and see if I can get her settled back down after that. Ooh. It sounds like you got a lot done, though. I miss most of the Sunday sprints because I'm at church. Yeah, I might, like I said, I'm still kind of fiddling around with different things because I might add a video each week because I'm thinking about doing more like book review videos. I haven't done those in a while. So I might do those. And so I might also change it up and do like one or two sprints a month during the week instead of on Sundays. But I haven't fully decided yet. I guess it would depend on how my weekly schedule goes. They're all around 200 pages. Oh, those might be quick reads then. Very quick reads. I wonder if my library would have them. I'll look it up. Hi, Precious from Nicole. That is the last of the comments that I can see. And we still have about 2 minutes in our chatty bit. If I just let it go until the end of the timer. I must have got like a mosquito bite or something because like right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right here is all red from me scratching it and I don't know why. I'm trying to see if I can feel like a bump, like a mosquito bite, but I don't feel anything. I don't know. It just itches. I was out in the yard yesterday. I hope I didn't find like some like poison oak or something. Although I had this on, so I don't know. It just itches. I think I found the whole series on Kindle for free as an all-in-one. I don't have a Kindle though. They are quick, especially since they're middle grade. I'm getting them all on Hoopla, which has both audio and ebooks for just about all 15 books. Holy smokes, I didn't know there was that many in the series. I mean, they're short, yes, but wow. I would have expected you to say there was like 3, maybe 4, 6 tops. 15. Wow. I'm wondering if I'm hurting because it's 20. It's possible. I know sometimes when it gets cold here in Florida, which isn't often, I do have some arthritis that does not like the cold, particularly in my foot. So it hurts when it's cold outside. So that could be if you have any issues there. Or it could just be because it's cold outside. I know my fingers hurt a lot because I usually crack my knuckles before I play the piano. And sometimes I will have different different aches and pains. Oh, could be that the cold is making things worse. Very true. You don't need a Kindle. You can add the app to a phone or tablet or open them in a browser. Oh, that I did not know. I will take a look. Thank you. Yes, it's quite extensive. I have the 5-volume collection put out by Aladdin. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of books, though. I know I hurt more when it is cold, and I tend to sleep more when I don't want to because I go into hibernation mode. Yep. I do the same thing. It's kind of like I don't want to get out of bed because I know it's going to be cold. Even this morning, I kind of didn't want to get up. But I also didn't go to sleep until almost 1. So it's a double don't want to get out of bed. But I'm here because I wanted to see all of you. I love seeing everyone on Sunday sprints. I use Hoopla on my phone and computer. I use Hoopla mostly on my computer because I have Hoopla and I have Audible. But I usually use them on my computer because I usually listen to stuff while I'm doing other stuff like budgeting and journaling and that kind of stuff. Hope you feel better soon, Anne, from Christina. I have arthritis, pinched nerves, and a trigger finger in my right hand and wrist. Ooh. I hope you feel better. Is there anything that you can take to help with it? I know I usually take like ibuprofen or acetaminophen. I'll take one of those, whichever one I have on hand, and that usually helps. I know I need to do some more shoulder and neck exercises because with the cold weather we recently had, I feel very stiff right in here from my compression fracture. And so those, I think it's like the C7, T1, and T2. Every now and then they don't allow me to move, and sometimes I can feel it in here. And so, yes. Do you use Voltaren? That's a good one. That and or I use Tiger Balm. I still have issues sleeping at night though. You need a good night rest, Christina. I hope you get some soon, because I know you do a lot. How is the because you were doing the cleanup from all that snow and stuff that had fallen on your porch. How is that going? Is it looking better? How is the snow? You haven't gotten any more snow, have you? Voltaren. Yes. It's an anti-inflammatory gel. Yep. I tried that. Darn. Have you tried Icy Hot or Tiger Balm? Because those are pretty good too. Mostly cleared, but it snowed a bunch again, and it's supposed to snow. No. Like, more snow? Oh my gosh. I hope you guys get some spring weather soon. I know spring is not until later this month, but I hope you guys get some more spring type weather and not so much snow. That way you can get all of that cleared out. Ugh. I don't like to think about snow. I moved away from Maryland for a reason. I like to look at the snow as long as it's like new and untouched, but once they start like plowing the streets and shoveling and stuff like that, I don't like snow. I don't like the cold. That might work too. Yep. We did get most of the wood cleared. That's good. There's just a few that we cannot move yet, and then there is a pile of ice blocks left. But we are hoping for more melty weather to help with those. Because I pulled something already. Oh no. That's not good. I'll make sure you get yourself healed up, and then hopefully you'll have melty stuff and it'll go away. Heading out for a walk will leave you up, and hopefully we'll be back before you are done. We are getting ready to go into the final sprint, and that's only going to be 30 minutes. But have fun on your walk. I hope it's a nice, peaceful one. Those ice blocks are really heavy. Ooh. Is there a way that you can break them up? Or no? You say ice blocks, and I'm picturing like the legitimate blocks of ice that you see in like the movie Frozen. Is it like that, or is it just like a sheet? Enjoy your walk, Nicole. Agreed. Enjoy your walk. All right. I think that is the bottom of the comments. I don't see any more coming in. So I'm going to start that last one. A little, but they are about 2 to 4 foot across. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your walk, Nicole. See you on Monday. So we got some down to about a foot, but they're over 50 pounds. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. I'm trying to think of how you could make those smaller. First thing that comes to mind is like a hair dryer, but that would take too long. And I'm like, well, maybe a space heater, but you have to like, you wouldn't be able to you couldn't get it wet or anything, so you can't use that. And there's no way to like, I'm just trying to think of how you could like make it smaller so it wouldn't be as heavy. Good thing is with the melty weather we had, the glacier on the main roof is a lot smaller. Well, that is good. Do you have a blowtorch? That's an idea. A blowtorch or a heat gun but you have to be careful too, because if you don't want whatever it is to get wet, because especially if it's something you have to plug in, you don't want to have to worry about it getting wet and then frying it and then possibly catching things on fire. And yes, I go all the way with the what ifs. If I use this, what could possibly go wrong? And we don't want that. Oh gosh, I hope you guys can get that stuff cleaned up and make it melt and all go away. I've been given a load of laundry. So, no fire tools. It is a wooden porch. Oh, that's true too. Ooh. A leaf blower? That, I don't know. I'm just thinking about how a leaf blower works. And yeah, it would like blow the snow and things, but if you have ice, I don't think that would move much. And close to the outside walls of the bedrooms. Yeah, you don't want to do anything too close to those. That's quite the pickle that you are in with all of that snow and ice. You might have to just let it melt. I'm gonna think about it more. I want to be able to help in some way. All right. That's the final comment. I'm going to go ahead and start our final one. So let me get the banner. And I will see everyone back in 30 minutes. Happy sprinting. And we are back. How did everyone do? I don't know if you can see him, but Ralphie has joined us, so he's there hanging out. He was outside for a little bit, so now he's back inside, hanging out. He wants to sit in my lap, but I have my binder in front of me. Hello. Yes. That sprint went very quickly, but I did fold a load of laundry, and I think I've picked my replacement books that I needed to do. So now it's just a matter of gathering them all up so I can film my TBR. What are you doing? What do you smell? He probably smells breakfast. But he's like licking my knuckles. I didn't have any, thank you. I didn't have any food on the back of my hand, so I don't know. Come on. So that is what I did. Let me find where we left off after I get this stuff out of my lap. And we can see what everyone got up to. Also, let me know what you're doing after sprints. I'll try to see who all is sprinting as well. I believe this was our last sprint because we were talking about trying to find ways to help Christina get rid of all the snow and ice. But they're making progress, and she can let the dogs out, so that's good. So she's good for a bit, but she has to wait and then figure out how to rebuild. Yeah, I would probably wait until all the snow is gone, and then you can reassess and rebuild and have everything be happy. This was me saying, at least that's good. At least, gosh, I hope you get that stuff melted. Anne was suggesting a leaf blower before to get the snow, and she said she used it to get it off the patio. I'm going to take my anxiety medication and lay down. I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good nap, and I hope you're feeling better. Christina says, hi, Ralphie. They're saying hi, Baba. Yes, they're saying hi. He's just been hanging out. Where are you at? You gonna sit in the chair? There you go. Now he's half in my lap and half in the chair. I'm nearly finished Welcome to Cemetery. I'm just going to read this evening. Nice. I think we're going to go. I'm gonna change, obviously, and I'm gonna put on like my get dirty clothes because I imagine that stuff in that shed will be dusty and dirty, and so we'll take some allergy meds to combat the dust, and I'll change into some it's okay to get dirty clothes, and we're gonna work on the shed because that needs to be taken care of. And I think after that, then I'll do some filming so I can get those videos up next week. I'm behind on one. It should have gone up last week and it didn't. So that will go up this week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. And then I'll have a video Wednesday, possibly one on Friday, which will be a book review. And then you'll see me again on sprints on Sunday. So maybe a leaf blower would work if it was not so heavy but it is mostly icy stuff. Yeah. It could possibly work to get some of it out, but I don't know if it would get all of it. But worth a try. Thanks for hosting today, Alicia. Enjoy your day. You as well, Christina. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Pause to hydrate and snack. Tell us what it is, because we're nosy. Check laundry, take meds, stretch, show some love to the like button. Make sure you sub and ring the bell so you hopefully get notified. Yes. Thank you. Please and thank you. My cat Nemo says hi, Ralphie. Ralphie, you've got people saying hello to you, and you just want to lay in my lap. Come here, look. See? Come here. Look. He's like, no. He's like, no. This is what he does. This is of his own accord. He likes to be held and scratched and... Yes. What are you doing? You're just going to sit here and hang out? Made it back. How was your walk? Did you go for your walk? Was it nice? No reading, just chatted with hubby. So no walk? Or did you both go on the walk and chatted? Was it a good walk? It was chilly but nice. I think I would rather it be chilly than like hot and humid, but I know I also get cold easily. Thank you, Ralphie. So I don't know. It needs to be like the perfect temperature. Ooh, both went on the walk. See, that's nice. My husband and I used to do that when we lived in like a more neighborhood-ish type place. We live out in the country, so like while we have neighbors, we don't have sidewalks next to the roadway, so we don't do walks. I will walk the perimeter of our yard and whatnot, because we do live on an acre. So I'll walk the perimeter occasionally, but not nowhere near as much as we used to. I'm gonna hold you just like this. Is that okay? Yes, I'm gonna hold you just like this. He's like, Mom, stop. Walk with hubby sounds really nice, right? It does. You can take in the scenery, get some exercise, get caught up on chatting if you need to talk about things. It's always a good time. Same, I'd rather bundle up for a walk than be too hot, because you're gonna create heat as you're walking too. So okay, settle down. He's getting rambunctious. I know. He does that. He's been doing that a lot more lately. Him and Isis. And they've also been doing like this. They walk around the house and they just howl. I don't know what that's about. But I always check their food and water, because we did have a cat where if we like missed filling up the water bowl, or if we filled it and then they drank it all, then he would meow to let us know, hey, there's no water. And so I've been checking their food and water bowls just to make sure it's not that. And they have plenty of water. They have 2 different locations for food and water bowls, and they always have food and water. So I don't know why he's going around howling. Sidewalks were a must in our move. We both like to walk. Ooh, that's good. That's good. We didn't think about it at the time. And like all we knew really was that we did not want an HOA, because we lived in an HOA area and it was not fun. Like they would send you a note if your grass was an inch too high, or if your bushes needed if your bushes needed to be trimmed or mulched or anything like that, they would send you a note over the silliest things. Hey, just coming to say hi and hit the like button. I'm on my way to my stepson's birthday. Well, happy birthday to him, and I hope it goes well. Hope you guys have a lot of fun, and thanks for stopping in. Ralphie, get down, please. He's next to the Twilight Lego. And I don't want him to bat the little minifigs. Ralphie! He completely moved the house. And so he pushed it into the other stuff over here. Oh, I need to get this room cleaned up, so he can't do that. I'll see if I can't put that Lego, the Twilight Lego, on the mantle. And that was just him turning around on the table next to it. I don't like it. Good morning, noon, and night, Anna. Yes, I saw you. You pushed the Lego. Don't meow at me. You can't have the Lego. My walks are the 3 blocks to and from the bus stop. That's a pretty good distance, though. I used to joke when this was also when I was like very, very pregnant, and they would say, "Oh, well, how's your exercise going? Does it count if I walk from my house to the car?" There's not much else I can do. I told them, I said, generally I have to sit down and take breaks because it's a lot. And they're like, "Oh no, that's fine." They're like, "As long as you're getting up and moving around and you're not just completely like stationary all the time or sitting at a desk all the time, then you're fine." And I was like, okay. But now I try to get up and get more exercise. I have to keep up with these kids because they are very energetic and they will run laps. So any exercise, I say, in any distance is good. My father-in-law, I think he says he walks 3 miles a day or twice. I don't remember, but I know he walks, like when he does his walks, he does 3 miles. And I'm like, that's too far. Unless it's a theme park. We spent the last 16 years with no sidewalks and no HOA, so we've learned. Oh, yes, indeed. Sorry, I don't know why there's like, I feel like there's something in my eye. Oh, there's a cat here. There was a cat here on my glasses. That's why. Yes, I would like to have sidewalks, but there is a ditch out front, so I don't know how feasible that would be. But I would like to. I'm glad we don't have an HOA. The realtor thought that when we were looking for a house, she was like, "Oh, you guys, this is your first house, so you'll be there maybe 2-3 years tops, and then you'll be calling me again to get into another house." And I was like, "I don't think you understand that with my husband and I both being like former military family or former military, like we moved around a lot and we were at the point where we didn't want to move anymore. So this house is it. Now, unless I come into some money and I decide that I want a bigger property and I can rebuild and replicate this house, but with slight changes, that's the only way I'm moving. But I don't know. I don't want to move if I can help it. So if I can come up with storage solutions and stay here, that's the only way I'm not moving. Like I would have to be bigger property and bigger a slightly bigger house, but keep it the same design as this one with slight differences. Because with this house, I would change the laundry room to make it slightly bigger, kind of like a mud room / laundry room. because it leads out into the garage. I would also add a coat closet near the front door. I think I would push the front door out instead of having just a little porch. I would have like a bigger porch. And then the pantry needs to be bigger. But that's just little things, you know? Oh, and a bathroom door. In the master suite side of the house, there is no bathroom door. So, like when you walk into the bedroom itself, you have the bedroom and then you have the bathroom, and there's no door to separate the two. So, yeah, I would add a door to the bathroom. I bought my condo when I retired, and see? You get to that point where you just don't want to move again, and you just go, nope, I'm not doing it. And I think I would also change some of the glass tile. There are, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they put like in the showers of like this bathroom here in the library, the corners are like angled and it's glass tile. You can't see through it, but like at nighttime, if the light's on, you can see a silhouette of someone. So what we've done is we've actually frosted on the outside and we've painted white on the inside so that you still have light coming in, but no one can see you. And we've done that with the master shower too, because for whatever reason, they have like a window, but it's the glass tile. I don't know why. I don't like it. But I know it's easier to like frost it over and paint it on one side than it is to like take that out and put like brick in there. You know what I mean? So little things like that. But this house was built in 94. So for whatever reason, that was probably all the rage. But I think we have reached the bottom of the comments. I hope to see everyone next Sunday. And I know Nicole will be doing sprints tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the comments at her sprints. Let me real quick before I forget see who is still sprinting. Becca is done. Shauna is done. Katie is still going. So I will re-add Katie's. Katie's sprints. Oh. I bought my condo when I retired. I saw that one. I converted the unfinished basement into a library/study and den. Ooh, very nice. I almost finished my book. Oh my gosh, only 5 pages. Feel free to mute me so you can finish it by all means. But that's awesome. You're definitely gonna finish that today. Yep, sprints tomorrow. Woohoo! I will be there. See you all then. Happy reading, everyone. Happy reading, Nicole. Thanks for sprints, Alicia. You're so welcome. Here's the link to Katie's sprints. And also, it looks like Gabby Reed's is sprinting. So I will add in Gabby sprints. There you go. There's Gabby's. And then I will also input there is the sprinting spreadsheet. So if anyone needs the sprinting spreadsheet, you can see when everyone in the bookish community is sprinting. There's also the list of readathons that are happening and everything like that. So feel free to go and check that out. BookTube Bible, as it has been named. We love this. We use it all the time. But yeah, I thank you guys for coming to hang out with me and Ralphie. He looks like he's ready for a nap. Me too. But I gotta get my energy up so I can go work on this shed. I don't want to. I'm not sure why. Alright, no other comments that I can see. This is where I bid you adieu. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Be on the lookout for new videos coming this week and also sprints next Sunday. And I will see everyone in the chats and in video.